Something unseen is changing, and the wind has shifted around your life. The energy that follows you now is different from what has ever followed you before. You will know when the change is complete. When a letter containing a name on the reverse of the envelope reaches your hands, it has already started its trip. This is no ordinary piece of paper and ink. It bears a story that was buried long ago and that you were never supposed to know. However, heaven has allowed you to discover this secret. Is about to come out of hiding and startle you? It's not a little matter. It concerns your inheritance, not just money, but a legacy, a rightful inheritance, from someone you didn't anticipate. Now, you must be ready for this. The one who attempted to conceal it can no longer evade you. Touch Amen to get blessing. 333. The heavens have listened and seen all, and now what is rightfully yours is being given to you. It seems like heavenly intervention has worked in your favor, as your name is being spoken in areas where influential people congregate. Someone recently passed away, but they had a hard truth they wanted to share with you before they departed this world. But they were silenced by fear and pressure. Encased in a sealed envelope, a letter is on its way to you soon. The identity of the signatory and the information they divulge regarding your family history will leave you breathless as you peruse its first sentence. This letter contains spiritually grounded knowledge that can open doors you never knew existed, names that have kept you back, and revelations of treachery and blessings. Amen for receiving. Blessing 918. In the depths of your being, you'll feel a confirmation that this path was always intended for you. The ink may be fading, but the message within will roar with the voice of someone who has observed you from a distance. You were destined to experience an abundant life. But obstacles were erected. For those who were afraid of the consequences of being delayed, the wait is over. A long-lost relative, someone you haven't spoken to in years, started this procedure. They were approached in a dream and ordered to act swiftly. They couldn't rest until they finished their assignment. The message is now en route and shielded from prying eyes. The messenger is being led by angels. So say the Amen to receive blessing 562, and you'll know when it's coming. It will arrive as confirmation. Inside the letter, numbers, dates, and signature that may shock you. Someone you thought forgot. On a day when something else unusual happens, like a strange feeling, a flickering light, or a visit from a bird. A legal document bearing your name that never made it to you contains more than just your inheritance. It also carries spiritual truths, and you are the one who remembers the suffering they caused the most. It's not only about money or property, it's about your identity, your blood covenant, and the perfect timing of God. Nothing they withheld from you will ever remain hidden. Say Amen to receive blessings. The second simager on the paper is still alive and scared, because they know you will soon find out that they had a chance to put it right years ago, but stayed silent. But the truth has now come to light. 777. There is someone close to the one who passed who regrets suppressing this. This is your chance to finally open a door that has been sealed for so long. Inside, you will find an inheritance that includes a location, an item, or a title that you fantasized about when you were a kid, but which, once you lay eyes on it, will make all your dreams come true. As you go into their words, you'll find an expression of regret, a confession of fault, and a call to start over. Just input Amen to receive blessing 184. This letter carries official weight, as it's not only an emotional statement. Someone saw it, witnessed it, and filed it. The enemy attempted to prolong the waiting period, but your angels stood watch over the archives, ensuring that not a single information was lost. This is why the person patiently waited. It took a long time to deliver this since they were under attack, but now that something has broken free in the spirit realm, it's free to rewire your entire existence. If you remain true, you are going to obtain justice. Everything will change because of this letter, which is a turning point in the process of receiving blessing 690. If you would like to show your support even more, you can contribute up to $120.00 to say super thanks. The name on the envelope may throw you off at first, but as you read the letter, memories that you had forgotten about start to flood back. For example, there's a line that reads, "I should have told you sooner," as I felt an overwhelming sense of humiliation. The individual who assisted in blocking your blessing is now experiencing pain, and the truth will pour in like waves once that phrase breaks the stillness. The letter contains their name in a shocking way, and they never expected it to reach you. However, the Archangel Michael has opened the road for the truth to arrive, and no weapon built against you can stop it. Now the letter's trip begins. This is a heavenly cassette for men to get blessing. 112. All the hidden things are coming to light. The powers that be are being overthrown, and light is shining on every dark corner. The letter will also reference someone younger, maybe someone you know. Nobody you've met yet is involved with your future and how it's shaped by your past. This somebody will appear soon after you get the letter. This inheritance is only the beginning. The key to unlocking more lies within this letter. The angels are watching over your doorstep, and the wind will bring signs to you, so do not dismiss the vivid, clear, and guiding dreams you will have in the days leading up to its arrival. Instead, enter Amen to get blessing 417. If you pay close attention, you're becoming one with something sacred. Those who formerly judged you will now be afraid of you because you're about to own the exact thing they said you'd never have. Their quiet will soon turn into a roar as they see how much power you have. Truth. This letter is a spiritual release as well. Reading it will make you feel lighter and the weight of the world lifted off your shoulders. A lawyer will contact you shortly to authenticate the veracity of what you've read, and then a transaction will start in your name. Just say the word Amen to acquire it. Blessing 8008. The skies are singing with joy because justice is at last being served. Your forefathers struggled for this very moment, hidden from view, and now it has come. The energy surrounding this letter is so strong that you can feel it changing the atmosphere even before you open it. There will be a change in the air, and your soul will be able to perceive it. The letter's author passed away with your name on it. They were sorry for all the lies, delays, and silence, and now peace is their only option. The photo inside is faded, but rich with symbolism, it will evoke strong feelings and memories. Be careful with it. I pay men to receive blessing 645. Someone in your present life will be touched by the contents of the letter. Their facade will crumble when they hear what you have to say. The truth is that this bequest will bring you more than just financial stability. It will replenish lost time and put an end to years of uncertainty. The individual who assisted in penning this letter is not only linked to you via blood, but also through the anguish they endured. From the moment you read it, doors will start opening for you, unexpected contacts will start calling, and documents will start arriving. They betrayed you once, but they made this final move in secret to make things right. Their act of courage came too late for them, but it was just in time for you. Even those who have never been on your side will start to change their tune and want to be around you. The truth in this letter will alter your perspective on your history. You may cry, but it will be worth it. It's going to purge you, clarify why the quiet lingered for so long, and allow you to feel the emotion in every line of that handwritten, not typed, letter. It's a farewell, a confession, and a gift. And a name will pop up that you didn't know existed. The sender of this letter has gone to great lengths to ensure its delivery to you. By typing Amen into the designated space, you will receive blessing 555. Reading it aloud will provide fresh insights. It's like putting together a puzzle. There are instructions on what to do. Who should I contact? Where should I go? And what should I believe? The way forward has already been cleared, and although someone is angry that this letter reached you, they have no power now, that you've entered a protected time frame, and your signature will now hold. Soon you will be asked to sign something. After that, the next chapter will begin. Type 144 is about receiving blessings. Someone from your childhood understood part of this story and tried to hint at it throughout the years, but they failed. You were too near to the agony to comprehend, but now that you're farther away, you can see clearly how these words came to be. The letter will bring this person to mind, and all of a sudden, what they said before will make sense. This letter holds the key to unlocking your long-hidden family destiny. It reveals more than just names and places. It talks of your role in something greater, and you are the one destined to carry it out. Some of the lines in the letter may seem like puzzle pieces at the moment, but as time passes, you will find the solutions. The pieces are starting to fit together, and you are on the path to receiving blessing 778. You might experience an unexpected increase in as you grasp it for the first time, feelings of joy and relief well up inside you. Generations of people have waited for you to end the cycle, and although on the outside it may seem like no one cares, on the inside it is trembling. They know that their secrets will be powerless once you read it. The document is revealing a place you've never been to before, but your soul knows it's connected to your inheritance. You'll get a visitation summons soon, and it describes an object that was stashed away. A box, a key, anything basic. However, be on the lookout for physical manifestations of the item's power as it is on its way to you. There is a lady involved, and she has used deceit, manipulation, and charm to conceal the truth from you. She may try to stop you one final time, but her might is dwindling as the heavens have cut off her power. The ones who supported you in secret didn't want praise, they simply wanted to do what was right. Now she is buried, but the angels have grown bored of her games, and her influence is receding. As they bid farewell to this world, this letter will serve as a catalyst for a season of cleansing tears. However, once those tears have flowed, a calm like you've never experienced will settle over you. With the help of Blessing 1222, you'll finally feel like yourself again, free from the burden that had clung to you. Expect a call or message within 48 hours of opening it. A name you don't recognize will appear, but they are connected to what follows next. They will help you through a transfer of some type. What you've been told for years will dissolve, and the truth will set something deep inside you free. You'll discover that the wait was worth it. You'll experience a change in people's attitudes toward you. Respect will blossom where it had previously been lacking. And you'll carry the weight of truth with you as you move on. Say Amen to receive Blessing 875. The map within the envelope, whether literal or symbolic, leads to more than one place. It also leads to clarity. In your dreams, you will see water, a house, and faces. Haven't laid eyes on in years. These aren't coincidental. They serve as reminders of your past and your future. This legacy isn't merely yours. It beckons you to take charge, mend wounds, and stand tall. There will be a handwritten note tucked into the 437th blessing, and the ancestors who prayed for this moment are with you now. People who once wanted you to fail will pretend to be on your side, but beware of the letter that claims to reveal who you may trust. Within, in a handwritten note that is neither official nor part of the letter's structure, it reads, "I wish I could watch your face as you read this." The words will reverberate in your spirit. They are still watching, still directing. The timing of this entire occurrence was impeccable. You may have desired it earlier, but the universe had other plans. Now that you're ready, you can finally receive what is rightly yours. This isn't about seeking retribution, but about finding redemption. The truth isn't designed to cause harm, but to expose and destroy falsehoods. 613. Super gratitude contributions of up to $120.00 allow you to demonstrate your support even further. You will begin to feel more connected to your own experience, the fog will clear, and even your reflection will appear different. The individual who sent the letter they'd been saving up for this moment for years, but it never happened, so they were willing to wait for it to arrive. Inside the envelope is a code that, at first glance, doesn't appear important, but it actually unlocks a wider door. You will be invited to a secret meeting, either in person or over the phone, to unveil the concealed information. This is the formal assurance that everything is real. Type Amen to get blessing 991. Rumors and uncertainty are over. Now that you're entering a new period, the paper you receive will put an end to all lies and rewrite your story. You'll start walking differently, and the tower will return when the truth is no longer held captive. This letter comes from someone who has loved you from a distance, even if he has made mistakes. He wants you to know that he has never stopped praying for you, and he has left you instructions on what to safeguard, who to avoid, and how to handle the next. This letter is the beginning of a chain reaction. Additional truths will follow. Phase, these are golden truths. Type Amen to get blessing 742. After reading, you may sit in silence. That stillness will be holy in it. You will sense the murmur of divine approval. People will wonder how you got so lucky, but this isn't chance. It's a restoration TP Amen to receive benefits. Everything that was delayed is suddenly rushing toward you, and it may be overwhelming at first, but you were made for this. 320. The deceitful things that have been said about you in the past have never been true, but this letter shows it. You may be given a new name, a new title, or even an O. Don't doubt it. Even the impossible can happen rapidly when the time is right. Their final deed offered you serenity, and you'll feel their presence whenever you read it. Don't let anyone try to convince you otherwise. You don't owe anyone an explanation, and the time for defending yourself is past. Just write Amen to receive. 66. As soon as the letter is in your hands, you enter your heavenly timeline, where delays fade away and favor follows you. Even your opponents will begin to crumble under the weight of their own inability to halt the message. This is your recompense, your ascent. You didn't receive anything as a gift. What you have endured in quiet and suffering has already been paid for. Now it is just being returned to you. A storm may come before the arrival, but you shouldn't be rattled because the storm clears the route for truth. When the postmark arrives, it will have meaning, maybe a date, a place, or a number associated with your. Keep this precious letter near to your heart. Let no one taint it with doubt or disbelief. For when you read it, your life starts over, free of anguish and full of power. Nothing will ever be the same again. Amen. Some people from your past may want to resurface once they hear about the items that have been published in your name. Be cautious about who you let near you, since some of them may claim they always supported you. Your energy will start attracting things you never thought. It's as if the letter bestowed upon you an indestructible clarity. No one can take it away from you. Soon you'll find that seemingly inexplicable things, appointments, opportunities, paperwork, start to fall into place. In perfect harmony with what has been stated, the universe is lining up. The signature on that letter is spiritual as well as legal. It has weight in realms beyond this one and marks the beginning of your spiritual heritage. A name that previously hurt you is also written in this letter, but now you have the capacity to read it without fear. Forgiveness may come, but it won't imply forgetting. You aren't expected to erase the past, only to rise beyond it. Amen. To receive blessing 731. This bequest is evidence of how far you've gone. With it comes more than just money, it brings status. You'll finally be able to eat at the same tables you fantasized about. Doors will open for you, not because you pushed them, but because people see your potential. Your name was carved into something forever by a higher power. No one can remove what was divinely etched for you. The person who delivered the letter did it out of great fear, but they recognized that love was greater. Type Amen to receive blessing 490. Though they never said it directly, the words, "I'm sorry," "I love you," "You deserve it to know," reverberate throughout the letter, serving as a lifeline in their otherwise sparse correspondence. The room will be filled with that emotion as you read it. You might let go and let a flood of memories, both happy and sad, wash over you. You have the strength to remember without breaking, and you can stand firm in the truth, no matter how much it hurts. This is the mending that rewrites. Your dreams may grow more vivid, as if the person who wrote the letter is visiting you in them, not to threaten you, but to finally say what they couldn't in previous generations. The pipe represents a blessing, and they couldn't silence it. Inside the envelope you may find a symbol, a crest, a painting, a folded photo that represents your life's journey. Your admirers have been waiting for this time, and they are proud of your progress, even though they don't know the whole truth. Come back into your life soon. That's how you'll know this path is being guided by the divine. You'll observe changes in your environment. People will start treating you differently, and your self-perception will never be the same. This is just the beginning. It opens the doors to many deeper things to come. I'm willing to pay guys $860.00 to receive blessings. If you want to show your support even more, you may contribute $120.00 to say super thanks. Unveilings, you are entering a realm that is both ancient and sacred, and it is entirely yours. From now on, any falsehoods spoken about you will be exposed. You will no longer have to defend yourself. The truth will do it with greater force than your own voice could ever muster. Just when you think you need a second letter, it's time to show up somewhere, like a conference or gathering, or even a court. But this time, you won't be coming empty-handed. You'll have proof of your authority and a plan to get blessings. 999. The woman who formerly smiled at you while keeping secrets will soon let go. The letter referred to her gently, but it was evident that her year of control was up. She had hoped you'd never find out, but she failed to account for heaven's timetable, and now she's witnessing the truth unfold at a faster pace. The truth will reveal more to you than her falsehoods ever could. It will restore the divine serenity you've been seeking as the tumult subsides and you once again hear the voice within you that they attempted to stifle. The air you breathe will feel lighter. The pressure you didn't aware you carried is lifting. Something precious is being restored. Old talks you didn't understand will finally make sense, and you'll experience a louder than ever before blessing 412. Rehearse them in your thoughts, and the truth will come out. It was always there, waiting for the proper time. This is more than just a letter. It's a chance for individuals who rejected you before to see the light. Advice, but now is not the moment to burden others. Instead, make a sensible decision and write Amen to receive blessing 200. Everything you touch from here on out will be prosperous. Your hands are free from confusion. You are an authority figure, and that letter woke up something powerful within of you. It was a spiritual and emotional confirmation that you were never forgotten. The legacy you believed had faded away is slowly making its way back, and you can see it in the changing landscape. By affirming it, you can bring about a change in the behavior of birds, clouds, and lights. When heaven makes its presence known, you will remember old vows you made to yourself, and you will be able to walk fearlessly in love without fear. Type Amen to get blessing 667. It does more than that. It fulfills a soul purpose that started before you were born, and you have been chosen to finish it. You will be rewarded not only for the rewards you earn, but also for the way you carry them out, with dignity, strength, and grace. Some may attempt to derail you, but you must remain steadfast and determined. To gain blessing 885, you were chosen to carry this truth because your heart is strong enough to hold grief and still offer, so there's no need to misrepresent the tale. Your blessings speak louder than any opinion. Serenity, deep enough to accept what is rightfully yours without seeking retribution. And soon you will be perceived differently, not because you demand it, but because it's unmistakable. A radiance surrounds you. Now you're walking with a load on your back. Revered, you are the reverberation of all unsaid reality that you possess the key to. They were unable to complete each and every prayer. It is possible that the letter was concealed, but you couldn't evade your fate. It discovered you. Regardless, I'd say amen to it, since receive blessing 300 if you want to convey. To take your support to the next level, you can, with contributions, to express tremendous gratitude.